Welcome in, my beautiful Aries friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So, thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. All right, everyone, I want you to mark your calendars down for March the 29th. This is where the asteroid Juno moves into the sign of Aquarius, affecting the way we experience our relationships. This asteroid carries the energy of marriage, love, union, friendships, and connections. So these are the areas that we are going to experience this energy moving through our lives. And what I've been feeling is less pressure, more freedom, and more honesty in relationships. So this is where spirit wants you to be aware of what's coming into your life and how you feel as you're moving with it. So I wanted to pull some cards and see what it is your soul needs to hear as we are moving through this. So let's get into it. Let's call in spirit, open up the space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So, we're going to start with 3 oracle messages first. This is guidance that spirit is encouraging you to apply in your world. So, comfort is the first message coming forward. All right. So, be kind to yourself, Aries. A part of you needs comforting right now. Whatever unease you are feeling, it's okay to drop expectations and seek solace. So show yourself some love at this time. I feel this is going to be really important for you. All right. And we have regroup. It is time to regroup and get back on track. So the message here is stop and regroup before you make your next moves. Give yourself and others a chance to check in. Review, then proceed with clarity and intention. So wait to proceed at this time. There's no need to rush anything. All right, so take your time. Lessons is the next message coming forward. So find the lessons to be learned from your current situation. Do so without guilt or shame and know that this newly acquired wisdom empowers you. So there's something that you're learning from your current situation. Learn as you live. And I feel that some of you are taking in information, absorbing it, integrating it, and then interpreting it by applying it in some way. And I feel this is an energy that you are meant to carry over the next 2 to 3 months as Juno remains in the sign of Aquarius. All right, so moves through it actually. So we're going to pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming in. So we have the Page of Pentacles. We have an opportunity here, and I feel there are messages coming in. So you're going to find yourself connecting to people or people sharing things with you or giving you messages. And I feel there's a new experience with this coming in for you. So Page of Pentacles. We have the Fool card. So you're definitely stepping into a new experience in your life. And this could be a new relationship, a new way of how you are experiencing a connection. And I feel there's adventure here, there's lightness, but there's also fear. And whatever that fear you're feeling here, Aries, know that it has no power. It never has any power unless you give it power by focusing and feeding that fear. Okay, so feel it and do it anyways. The Fool card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. We have the Queen of Cups. This is your energy. It is full of life and full of love. And because it is, you're going to find yourself really deeply connecting to people, attracting energies towards you that are uplifting, right? So I want you to know that this is the energy you are carrying in the world right now. And I feel it matters. So staying connected and in sync with the energy of love, kindness, and compassion is going to be incredibly important and a very powerful practice. So Queen of Cups. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that's my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. I love what is unfolding for you here, Aries. There's a beautiful energy coming in, and you are stepping into a new chapter in your life. It feels like you have been in the in between of it, but you're about to fully immerse yourself in it. And there's a lot of light that is coming into your life with this. There's a lot of light that you're feeling within yourself as well, that you're meant to shine in your world. So, before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So, those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So, the numbers 11, 0, and 13 are coming through. You might be seeing these numbers individually or as a part of a sequence somewhere. I want you to know these are synchronicities that are showing up in your life, one of many that you're about to experience or have been experiencing. I feel the pieces are falling together for you right now, and some of you have caught up on these pieces falling together. And they're not falling together in a big, loud way. They're happening very quietly, very subtly, but you are noticing it, right? There's a change in the air that you have been also sensing. And I feel that some of you have received some sort of valuable information or have connected with someone that has delivered some sort of a message. Now, the way the message is coming in is through conversation. So you may be having a conversation with someone. This could be anyone, someone at the grocery store, it could be a stranger, an acquaintance, a good friend, a family member. I feel what's happening is things are hitting you a little bit differently here. It feels like an unfamiliar experience with the people that you know. I don't know if any of you have been feeling this recently. It's coming in a strong way here. So I feel it's you that has changed. I feel that some of you are shifting from an old environment into a fresh new environment. I feel that you are stepping into an experience where you're fully emerging as a new version of yourself. And sometimes when we're in that process, we don't realize that we're actually going through this. And it can feel a little bit chaotic, but it can also feel like peace at the same time. It's almost like you're unbothered by the shedding that is going on. This is another thing that I have been feeling for you. So, when I was shuffling your cards today before filming, a bunch of these cards, these oracle cards, were slipping out of the deck. So every time I went to film, like a bunch of them would slip out, and I'm like, okay, I got to start all over again. And that was kind of the energy I was moving through before beginning your actual reading. So I feel some of you may have been feeling this kind of vibration or flow in your life where things are just slipping away or falling away. And there's almost like this peace to it, right? I feel you know that there's an old version of you that is dissolving now, and there's this fresh, like light energy coming in. So you might be feeling like you want to preserve your energy or not distribute it in areas or with people that you really don't resonate with. I feel that you have outgrown something here. This is what it feels like. And again, the messages that are coming in, the confirmations that you are receiving from many different avenues, many different forms, many different ways as you're moving through your day to day life, it feels like you're having little bits and pieces of realizations. So that is just a sign that you're in an opportunistic, is that the word? Is that opportunic time? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I'm butchering that word. But it is, where anything is possible. And they want you to trust and have faith that everything is going to work out. Like you're already seeing the energy of light coming in. We've got spring right now. So as I'm filming today, we've had the most beautiful weather here. And this morning we have big chunks of snow falling. And now again, our property is completely covered in snow. And I'm like, we're in like late March now. So what is going on here? This is the same kind of energy I'm picking up on your reading as well, Aries. So you may be feeling like something cleared, and all of a sudden we have this fresh blanketed snow. It feels like an emotion, some sort of thought or memory that you may have. It comes and goes, and that's okay. That's a part of the process. At least some of you are feeling that there is this like long stretch between each of these moments when that energy comes in, blankets everything, right? And the rain's going to come by today as well. So it's going to wash all that snow away. So, yeah, this is the energy that is moving through this collective today for you, Aries. And I feel this is a regroup and they want you to take comfort here. So, whenever it snows outside, I love to have the fireplace on. I love to be all snuggly. This is why I feel you are getting comfort, is because in your experience right now, you moving through whatever experience you're having, they want you to be in a place of comfort and actually create that for yourself and not feel guilty that you're in a place like this. Sometimes we feel guilty. It's like, oh my gosh, I haven't done anything in like the last 2, 3 days. And it's okay because we're creating that space to give to ourselves to regroup and to really maybe even process or heal something that's been moving through us lately. And again, it's allowing you to re energize here, right? Sometimes we need that time to re energize, recoup, regroup, right? So I feel some of you are going through a process like this, and you can share with me in the comment section what that is for you, what that looks like. And here with the Fool card is this, again, new energy. It feels like something has sparked within you. And you don't need anything here either. Sometimes we feel like we want to do this thing. It's like maybe you're thinking about cleaning out that one cupboard that has been so messy. And every time you go in it, you're like, oh, I got to clean that. And you're feeling this energy, this burst where you're like, you know what? On Sunday, I'm going to go in and I'm going to spend that day to clean that cupboard. And you actually go and do that. The Fool card for me was this weekend where I decided I wanted to mop and clean the floors and freshen up the house. I hung up little sun catchers in the window that I bought this weekend, went shopping, and it was this kind of an energy. This was the Fool card. I don't usually spend a lot of time doing these kinds of things because I'm working and being creative, but I had that opportunity. It was very comfortable for me to do this and really regroup. And I learned a lot through that. It's like, okay, I need moments like this in my life because they take me away from what I'm constantly doing, and I need that fresh energy in my life. So, right now, there's a fresh energy coming in that spirit wants you to adventure out into and explore and see what it is that you can discover there, right? So, it's youthfulness. It's also this feeling of wanting to feel and look younger, right? So some of you may have been in this place. I feel that I have been in this place as well because I've been looking at a lot of Pilates exercises. We got some more gym stuff added to our gym. So I'm really excited to start this new journey of exercise and sculpting my body to look a certain way, right? So some of you might be also in this experience of changing your schedule, changing your lifestyle, or changing one simple thing. This could be you just waking up a little bit earlier in your day, right? I feel sleep for you is important, Aries. So, I'm sleep is important for me. I make sure I have a routine around sleep, that I'm in a state of calm, and I create this atmosphere that allows to me for me to be in that state of peace. And being on my cell phone is one of those things that can either be calming or not, depending on how I'm using it. I like to meditate. I like to research and look at things that are going to allow me to grow and come up with ideas and be more creative, right? So, yeah, it's just being open here, Aries, and allowing yourself to adventure out into the world and experience things. And, maybe you have been in a stagnant energy recently. I do feel there is some sort of old or stagnant energy that needs clearing, and it feels like something's expired or outdated. And you are aware of this, and you're going through that process of now not being afraid to step into something new and not keep looking back, right? And that feeling that you have within yourself that is encouraging you to move forward, that is what is guiding you at this time. So I want you to trust that. All right. So, and this could be you just trying some new food one day, right? I remember when I first tried sushi, And I was so not into sushi. And I went out on a date, and this guy's like, oh, I'm going to order sushi and we're going to eat. And I'm like, ooh, I'm not into raw fish, right? And then I tried it and I couldn't believe how good it was. And I was hooked. So it's, and you might be going out with a good friend. Now, the relationships that are coming in here, I feel that, sometimes because of past relationships, we carry weight of that and close ourselves off. But right now, you are connecting in your world, and Spirit is encouraging you to stay open and discerning as well. But to allow a little bit of leg room to connect with someone on a more deeper level and not just surface level, right? So, and here I'm seeing you stepping forward. So, because we have the energy of the sun in the Fool card, the sun actually does affect you. And I feel that you're meant to stay connected with the sun, meaning I feel the heat, the sunlight, making sure you're taking vitamin D. I don't know if your home is usually dark during the daytime. You know how some homes, I remember when I lived in an apartment, I had a home where even though I had a lot of windows, it was always dark inside. And I did not like that because it always made me feel like that's the energy that's there. I'm connected to the sun as well. So I feel some of you need some sun, and vitamin D is what I'm getting here with that. And the sun, whatever's happening with the sun, it's very active right now. You might be feeling that. I feel what's happening is the sun is connected to your emotional body here, Aries, and you feel really good in the sunlight, right? So now, because we have spring coming up, the days are getting longer. You might be feeling more energetic, or you're feeling more productive, doing more out in the garden, in your home, and just I feel it's almost like you're healing, but you're also being very picky and choosy of where you're spending your time, who you're spending that with. And this is allowing room for something new to come in, right? We've got so much new energy in your life right now. And, this could be, it's so interesting because I'm seeing you around people, but they're people that aren't the same people you were hanging out with or spending time with. So I feel that the energy of people is shifting around you, and there is this peace with leaving the past behind. This could be a friendship that you've had for a very long time. And, you've kind of kept it in your life because of whatever reason you have, but it's time to let that friendship go. I've actually had friendships like this in my own life. I had a really good, I had like a best friend from high school who we tried to stay friends after high school and stuff. We did for a while, and then we parted ways, but we were able to pick up where we left off years later. But now in our 40s, the energy has changed because she's gone through a lot of things and she needs my support. But I'm in a completely different experience right now where I need to preserve my energy and I can't give too much out. So that's kind of created this separation between us. But now I'm in this other energy with other people around, which feels more aligned. And I feel she's also in a place where she's more aligned to what she needs, right? So this is kind of how this energy is working for some of you. So the changes in the friendships, also the less pressure. It's where you're able to really be more honest with yourself and others, not being afraid to actually speak up. This is what I'm getting here. More freedom as well. I feel there's a lot of freedom coming in for you with this card, where you're really, again, keeping your energy close to you. It's not that you're closing yourself off, but again, you are being very strategic and intentional with how you interact, how you exchange your energy, and what you let in. And I feel this is where things are really changing for you. This is where you're really going to see a lot of growth. And not only that, Aries, I'm seeing you in the spotlight. I feel that you may have a desire for this to be somewhere where you are recognized. I'm even seeing you getting compliments recently. So I don't know if you've changed your wardrobe or your makeup or your hair. um, you've been working out, you've been taking care of yourself, so you're really starting to see results here, and you're starting to get that compliment, that energy of people looking at you, and this feeling of being admired. Not that we need that, but it feels good when we're in that space. So I feel that there's this energy coming in. And also, what else I'm seeing here is some of you have been looking at others your age and you're seeing how there's something here you're seeing with that. I feel that you're in a really good place here and you're able to see that, and that's inspiring, that is motivating, and that is inspiring, motivating others as well. So I feel there's an opportunity coming in here with this is the Page of Pentacles now coming back here. So there are blessings and miracles happening right now in your life, Aries, and I want you to know that you are fully supported, you are guided right now. I definitely want you to pay attention to the little animals that are coming along, like the puppies, the cats, the everyday animals, because I feel that the animals have been more attracted to you. And it's because of your energy, it's your aura, it is your soul, it's expressing itself in a way that feels organic. That's a word I want to use. And it's because you created that frequency and vibration within yourself to spread that energy out there. So you're attracting that frequency and vibration through everything that you are interacting with, everywhere you are choosing to be, those spaces, those environments, right? So this is a lot of growth that is happening in your world. And yes, you have shifted into a new timeline. I feel someone was asking that or wondering, looking for some guidance around this. You have stepped into a completely different world, and it's not going to change immediately, but you're going to see this gradual shift that begins to take place. This is a great shift for you, Aries. So I wanted to pull a card from the other worlds here, the outer worlds, and see what it is that they're wanting to share with you as you move through this. So again, this energy is going to move through your life for the next 2 to 3 months, okay? So fallen crown. So you may have experienced a fallen crown somewhere, and what I'm getting with this is you're picking that crown back up and placing it where it belongs, which is on your head. So fallen crown. So you may have seen a crown recently as well. That's what I'm getting here. I don't know if you have a child, a daughter that likes to wear a crown. So the echo of my identity fades, but my spirit is unburdened. The weight of a crown is not in its gold, but in the expectations it carries. When it falls, it's not just an ornament slipping away. It is the sound of old identities shattering. Now is the time to move past any illusion of control and into something real and unshackled. The calling for you here is step into the truth of who you are, Aries, beyond titles and expectations. And the guidance they want to share here is gather the scattered gold to forge something new, something free of expectations of others, and step forward not as a ruler of the past, but as a creator of the future. The power was never in the crown, it was always in you, right? So, yeah. And yeah, you don't have to pick it up and wear it, but I feel that picking up and wearing it it's changing to a different color, like there's a new vibration and frequency coming in. So let's go ahead, close, and seal your reading now with an angel number. So I feel some of you may have already seen this number around. And 4949, they want you to have a positive outlook. All right, so the message here is seek the good in the situations you are in. Release any kind of negativity you are holding on to. Keep the faith, grow and expand at this time. And we've got a lot of green in this card, Aries. I feel that Spirit is encouraging you to connect with Mother Earth, with nature and the animals. I like to look out my window and just watch the animals. I like the birds, right? The birds that I see, the horses, the cows, all of that. It's such a beautiful experience to do that. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, if you're here still, Katomi has done it again. She's come up with a brand new Magic Intention candle, and this one is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I've been seeing her working on this candle at home, and I've just been adoring these ones. So they're beautiful red roses in this beautiful glass jar. And this is a love ritual candle. It is called Heart in Bloom. Okay, so you get a candle here in this box. It comes with 3 different types of rituals, one that you can choose from and perform. So it comes with all the instructions. It also has a special message for you, and it comes with a little satchel here and a bracelet that you wear that is consecrated through the ritual. Okay, so this is such a beautiful box, and it's only a limited supply. So I'm going to leave you links in the description box below. So feel free to secure yours today before they do run out. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Until the next time. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes, even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.